Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can sum up all the numbers from or not from till a certain number in C++. So the traditional way of doing it would be the following. Okay, so assume I want to sum all the numbers from 1 till 5. Okay, how would you do that? Well, you'll just create a function called sum, or a variable, sorry, make it equal to 0. You're going to put in a loop for int I equal to 0. I, what's the condition? What did I say? Not equal to? Yeah, let's just put not equal to. Okay, by the way, my editor, this is not equal to, but my editor puts it like this. Looks very nice. So now we set till 5. Okay, so I plus plus, increment I all the time. Now how do we do this? Well, I is going to be 1, then I is going to be 2, then I is going to be 3. Actually no, it's going to start at 0, so it's going to be 0, then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and we want to sum it till 5, so I'm going to put 5 plus 1 because the last index is not included. So the way to do it is, you know, the traditional way. We just say I sum plus equal to I, right? Then at the end of the loop, what you want to do is you just want to see out sum. So let's just see how this works. 15. So you can just see 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Is that really 16? You can see, I mean, it's 3 plus 3 is 6 already, 6 plus 4 10, then plus 5 15. Of course it is. Now this is traditional way of doing it. How about doing it using a recursive function? Well, in a recursive function you do the same. Let me just make the prototype. You want to say in the recursive function if I is equal to 0. Okay, so you want to have a condition to terminate the recursive function. So you can just say return, right? And then what you want to do besides this is you want to say, you're not going to put this loop inside, you're going to use a recursive function. So you're going to call it and you're going to say n minus 1. Okay, because we want to decrement n at each interval. Alright, then what I want to do is I want to also sum the numbers, sum n. Sum is plus equal to n. Now where is sum in this scope? We're not going to say int is, you know, we're going to say int sum is equal to that. Let me just remove all of this. Actually, just let me put that there. Let me call this function here and put a 5 because we want to sum 5 till 5, sorry. Now you don't want to put this int whatever sum equal to 0 here, because whenever the function is going to call itself, then sum is going to reset to 0. What you want to instead do is you want to take this sum variable, you want to put it in the global section. Okay, you want to make it a global variable, and then of course if I run it, you can see that it gives us an error because this is I equal to that. So we want to check n, right? So let me just first clear my screen firstly, and then we can run, and then we can do this, and you can see it definitely gives us the same answer, 15. So it's summed up 1 till 15. If you don't believe me, maybe make this 100, make it a bit of a bigger number, and let me compile it first. Then you can see 5 50 50 50. If I make it till, so let's say 3, it's gonna give me a 6. 6, of course. So yeah, it works.